child of God, you God's child. Don't ever let nobody tell you different or forget that. And what a gift that is to say that I'm his. I take it all in when I sit back on and reflect on it. Never trying to get his lick back when he swing won't connect on it. The promises he made, I can rest on it. So why would I stress? Yeah. I know that these tests that I'm faced with, you were faced with, they were placed with a reason. Can't erase it, I just go through the season. Ain't no matrix, I done been backwards, green pastures, sleeping on the damn mattress. All I ask is stop trying to get past this, just relaxing. Let God be God, he's about that action. Watch what he make happen when your faith is in him alone. I said I'm wrong and I didn't belong. Put his hand on my shoulder, I was sitting alone. Then he told me follow him and come with me.
Hi guys, I'm now on my train to London. Going to go and meet the girls just to celebrate each other and all that good stuff. And yeah, this is probably the first time I'm speaking this week because we think good for health, lest I say otherwise. But yeah, just on the train, and I will check in with you guys later.
Yeah, left it all behind. I won't waste your time. Know his plans is greater than mine. Yeah, in 5 4.
Oh my gosh, wait, is this gonna end up in YouTube?
Wait, no, wait. To pick you.
I said I was putting my type on. What did you think I was
Oh, wait, just tell it though in.
No.
And then knives.
What should I do? You're not giving me something to do.
It's okay, I'll do it. Okay, you cut onion. Oh! Okay, I think one should be okay.
Slice the rice.
That's
Okay, which
Yeah.
might be when you
one a bigger one.
Yeah. Oh, sleep. Now.
This is actually cute.
Yeah, I know it. You can use it to take some if you like to.
Oh, I can take off you.
No, that's I'm not to take all of your stuff or coming like in general. I know you know. I know you.
Yeah, I'll go and sew it.
Oh, your one is pink. This is so cute.
No. Turn the thing on. On top.
What's the thing? You said
The camera.
I am new here. Oh, wait, is this how big it is?
So the black box.
Yeah. So it takes about halfway. And then we put the chicken. Take it out. Yeah, mix the onion. I mean, do the onion and garlic. Toss it your red chili cream, season all of that. Oh, I should put cheese.
I had cheese.
Okay, perfect. And then we put the pasta in just when it's a little bit Italian.
Hi guys, this is Dominion, editing Dominion, and I kind of just wanted to do a segment of when I was kind of describing how I feel about what's happening in the video. And I think for me, sisterhood is something that's really important and should be really valued because I was privileged enough, I don't want to say otherwise, to not experience this until university, but I think I experienced it at the right time because I met these sisters at a time where I was deconstructing my understanding of Christianity and now reconstructing it. And these girls really helped me to understand that reconstruction and understand situations that were happening to me and how I processed them. So I think I would have really spoiled these types of relationships had I met them earlier on in my life. So as much as I met them later than most people, I'm happy that I met them when I did meet them. And I have so much love and appreciation for them because they've really, really, really helped me. Not only spiritually, but physically, mentally, emotionally. They've been my rock. Like when God says He puts people in your path, He puts people in your path. Like these are my sisters. These aren't just my friends. These are my sisters. These are the friends that are closer than a brother. These are the Jonathans to my David. And I really, really love and appreciate them. And I think to anyone out there, when God blesses you with these types of relationships, really make it a point to invest in them, to hone them, as much as you can. Obviously, life can get in the way and stop you from being able to invest in certain relationships or invest the way you want to. But in the capacity you can, don't don't abuse it. Don't abuse these relationships because you don't know the need that you will have of them later down the line. And if you don't know how to take care of them, just the same way they came into your hands, they could also be taken out of your hands. So don't ever be in a position whereby you're blessed with such beautiful relationships and you don't make the effort to invest in them and take care of them. I just want to say that I'm really grateful for these people God have placed in my life, and honestly, I pray that God continues to bless them, keep them, and allow our relationship to last as long as the end of time. In Jesus' name.
Please, don't be disgusting. I don't know how much more they need. Oh,
I can't really tell.
I don't know. That's the thing, I don't know what they're meant to look like. Okay, keep it.
Yeah?
Penny.
What do you think of it? The penny. I was like, who's the penny?
I didn't even think of it. That's how I was like, you? No, I was
Yes, food. We get a crib.
Three, two, you the one for me, yeah. Tell me that I'm a child of God. Remember times saying how to God. Trying to find peace in everything else. I found peace, I know now it's God. You told me that I'm a child of God. Remember times thinking how to God. Was trying to find peace in everything else. I found peace, I know now it's God. Yeah, yeah. You said I'm a child of God. You made me a child of God. I know I'm a child of God. Yeah, yeah. You said I'm a child of God. Made me a child of God. I know I'm a child of God. I am. Yeah, yeah. You said I'm a child of God.
Hi guys, done this and it didn't. The sound's not showing, so we're gonna do it again. Hello, it is now Friday, the 14th of February, and yeah, it's been a week. It's been quite the heck of a week. I've been ill. So that's probably why Haven't spoken much, haven't filmed much, didn't film until yesterday. But I feel like sometimes you just have to be patient with your body. I haven't edited this week either, but you have to just be patient with your body. Like, I can't come and kill myself. I actually can't because I need to have a body to be able to do the things I want to do. So, yeah. Anyhow, I pray that everyone's had a good week. I just thank God that I'm alive because there are some people who are not with us anymore. So, I'm grateful to God that I'm breathing, I'm still alive, and that I'm functioning. And I was on the bus this morning to campus, and I was just observing, looking around, and I noticed that there's a bus. Basically, there's a bus stop near the station, and I noticed that they changed the bus stop from an actual like pole to putting it on one of the pillars of a building. And I was like, oh, that's unique. So they now put me to actually now observe the building. And I said, okay, this is a cute building. Like the way it is structurally, you would think one way, one thing when it's another. Maybe I'll record it on my way back. Um, but I just thought that okay, this architecture is really beautiful, and it made me think like humans actually have a lot of capacity, but we don't utilize it. We have a lot of creative capacity, but we're pushing and suppressing the creative capital that we can have. And the reason I say this is because when I look at British architecture sometimes, especially like historic architecture, because one thing I would give this country credit for is they preserve their history. They really do preserve their history. They will let you know the kings of old, the prime ministers of old, the leaders. You will know them. So that's one thing I really like about this country because I'm a history freak. I love history. I love learning about history. So architecturally, this country has a lot of beautiful pieces. And obviously, with every piece of architecture, it was first a plan. But before it became a plan, it was an idea in someone's mind. And I feel like we need to use our brains more to create more creative things because if what we're seeing now is people's like mediocrity, imagine if people were providing their best, we would be thriving. And I feel like there's actually a war on creativity because, for example, the government proposing to get rid of creative degrees because they're not actively serving capitalism. Okay, let's be for real. Obviously, capitalism has its purposes, but not all things need to be monetized. Not all things need to have a money deriving purpose. Some things just derive joy, and joy is a good enough currency after money. So I feel like there's genuinely a war on creativity and creative capacity, which is why you don't have that many creative people anymore, which is why we're celebrating mediocrity. I won't name any names. And I feel like, especially as Christians, we have a duty to steward creativity. Our Father is the creator of the whole universe. The whole universe. In 6 days, two chapters of the Bible, He created the whole universe. So, as Christians who are meant to be His stewards on this earth, because He can't be here walking, we're also meant to tap into that creative capacity and creative potential. And I feel like we don't do it enough. We rely on the world a lot to fulfill that gap of creativity. And one example of this, I would say, is when a lot of Christian artists will come out and say that they're the Christian version of a worldly artist. And it's like, I can get where your intention is to be able to help people who like those artists wean off, to be able to listen to your music as an, in quote, alternative. But it's like, why are we looking at the world for inspiration when the world should really be looking at us for inspiration on how to set their standard and how to live their life? So that for me, I find it very uncomfortable. And you can really see it in the Christian rap scene because more time than not, all of you were failed worldly artists and you think that you're going to find growth in the Christian space because everyone jumps into everything, which is why discernment is so important. You need to know who is actually trying to glorify God through a unique medium of music and who's just trying to get a quick buck from a specific demographic. But yeah, that's a whole separate conversation. But I just feel like we should steward our creativity more and have fun with creativity. Like, let's bring new ideas, let's do new things, let's provide a new environment for creativity. But yeah, that's just what my thought of the week was. But yeah, what do I have left today? I had my class this morning. wasn't really a discussion today. It was more of a preparation for our formative because our formative submission window is now open. So we're just learning like how to write a good introduction. And then I need to go and pick up my pottery from a couple of weeks ago. I will show you guys that. And yeah, I don't really have anything else planned for today. So on that note, I will see you guys later.
Child of God, you God's child. Don't ever let nobody tell you different or forget that. And what a gift that is.